Good afternoon, everyone. The hour being 6:30 p.m. on
Okay,
February
We're just getting back
23rd.
into Facebook.
Oh, you're not there yet?
It's redirecting us. Hold on one moment.
We're on.
You guys
Let
are live
me
on
know
Facebook.
when.
You're good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, there we are.
Are we good now?
Yes.
Yep, now do you want to minimize
Oh.
this and,
Go to Zoom
Unmute.
time.
yeah,
Good afternoon again.
blue camera down the bottom. There we go.
Oops, who's-
Okay. You can hear us now?
Yes, we can.
I'm muted, so we should be good to go.
All right. Thank you, sir. The hour being 6:30 on February 23rd, 2021. I will now call the Public Works and Service Committee to order. Mr. E, would you call the roll, please?
Alder Jones,
Present.
Alder Land,
Present.
Alder Levy,
Present.
Alder Santiago Jr.
Present.
And Alder Perez.
Present.
We are all present.
Thank you, sir. I will now ask for the approval of the minutes from February 9th.
Move
To approve. Second.
Motion and second to approve the minutes from February 9th, 2021. Any questions, corrections, comments? If not, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposes? Motion carries. Our first item on the agenda is 0114-21. Mr. Eek,
Is a communication sponsored by Alder Jones on behalf of the Assistant Commissioner of Public Works, submitting change order number 1 to contract 2020-0076, State Street Lift Bridge Balancing. As you recall, earlier this year, we started this project to balance the State Street Bridge. Just some background, when we redid the motors and controls on it last year, it was drawing a lot of power. And when they came back to determine why, it was because the counterweights for when the bridge is opening needed to be improved to get a better counterweight to balance it better. The initial plans called for it to essentially, I don't know if this does you any good, to core into the back of the bridge and basically bolt in all these counterweights to lift it. When they drove through the metal plating back there, something was shifting in it. It should have been a solid surface according to the plans originally, but something was shifting and there was concern about it not being the proper counterweight. So this change order is to modify it to essentially weld these counterweights onto the back of the bridge. The change order is in the amount of $38,537.04. And this again would be reimbursed by the state of Wisconsin, this being a lift bridge on a state highway. So we'd ask to approve the change order. It would provide a safer and a longer lasting counterweight for this bridge. So it's a better means to proceed on it.
thank you, Mr. Eek. Any questions from committee members? If not, then I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Moved in
Second.
second to approve.
Right, yeah.
Moved in second to approve item 0114-21. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposes? The motion carries. Our next item is 0118-21. Mr. Eek,
Is communication sponsored by Alder Jones on behalf of the Department of Public Works, submitting bid results for contract 2021-004, city resurfacing.
Alder Jones, last Thursday, February 18th, we received, the Department of Public Works received bids for contract 2021-004, which is a 2021 city resurfacing, submitted for your approval. We received 2 bids. the Public Works Department projected estimate for this project was approximately $613,000, and this is a Racine Works Program contract. The lowest bid was received by Payne and Dolan. Their base bid was $562,440.65. Substantially lower than our estimate. The funding is listed in the memo, and I believe that's really all there is to need.
So recommend that it be awarded to A.W. Oaks as the lowest responsive bidder.
Adult Payne and Dolan?
Excuse me, Payne and Dolan.
I
Correct.
think you said A.W. Oaks. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Eek. Any questions from committee members? If not, I would entertain a motion.
Move to approve?
Second.
Motion and second to approve item 0118-21. If no further questions or comments, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Oppose? The motion passes. Our next item is 0119-21. Mr. Eek,
Is communication sponsored by Alder Jones on behalf of the Commissioner of Public Works, requesting a resolution adopting a final plat and relocation order for the Wistop Project ID 1693-3406, Lake Michigan Pathway, Phase 4.
Madam Chairman, committee members, we have the final transportation project plat before you for your approval tonight. This is for the extension of Lake Michigan Pathway from near the end of Roosevelt Park Drive near the wastewater treatment plant to get it to the intersection of State Trunk Highway 11 and State Trunk Highway 31. The plat itself requires the acquisition, I believe, of 7 parcels just via temporary limited easement. So these are just temporary rights to property. We also do need a relocation order approved as well for one of the parcels. And just for your reference, this Lake Michigan Pathway project, the path more or less terminates right where the National Guard is down there. That's where we have a curb cut that gets you out into the road. The extension of the path will then go across the street. The path will go on city properties just north of the Guard, and then go down Center Street, and then get back on street at 24th Street, and eventually take the path all the way down to Meade, 25th, and we're going to be widening a sidewalk on that side of the road to make that more accessible. So if the committee agrees, the appropriate action would be to authorize and direct the Commissioner of Public Works to record this plat with the Register of Deeds.
thank you, Commissioner Rooney. Any questions from committee members? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve item 0119-21. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposes? Motion passes. Our next item is 0120-21. Mr. Eek,
Communication sponsored by Alder Jones on behalf of the city engineer, requesting a resolution for the authorization and direction that certain city-owned parcels of real estate may be utilized by the city of Racine and/or the state of Wisconsin for the Lake Michigan Pathway Phase 4 project.
Madam Chair, committee members, this is the authorization to use city-owned property for this project. As I mentioned earlier, We are going across the, south end of the Parks Department property, that has, Dr. Bryant Center on it. I don't formally know the name of the park to the south of it, but, so we are using that area to get across.
Is that Roosevelt Park?
Or is it Roosevelt Park? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes,
So
Roosevelt.
this is, thank you. So this is the authorization that needs to be approved to allow the city-owned parcel to be utilized by the city and the state for this project.
Thank you, Commissioner Rooney. Any questions from committee members? No one has a question? If not, I will entertain a motion, please. Oh,
Move to approve.
oh, okay.
Sorry, Madam
No,
Chair. Go
I
ahead.
thought she held her hand up for a question. My apology.
Oh, okay. Move to approve, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Is there a
Second.
second? Motion and second to approve item 0120-21. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion passes. Our final item is 0121-21. Mr. Eek,
This is a communication sponsored by Alder Jones on behalf of the Assistant Commissioner of Public Works regarding a building overhang and stairway encroachment located at 522 Fifth Street. The picture that was attached to the agenda, essentially we have the northeast corner of Fifth and Wisconsin. The existing parcel got merged with the vacant properties next to it. And City of Alden determined that they do have a stairway overhanging as well as part of the building. However, we didn't find where it was ever registered as an encroachment over the city right away. So the intent is to get this registered as an encroachment over the city right away for these existing items. They're not hanging a new sign or anything in this area. So it's an encroachment on the existing stairway and overhang. So looking for permission to proceed.
This is to approve a revocable permit.
any questions from committee members? No questions? I would then entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve item 0121-21. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposes? The motion carries. This exhausts our agenda for this afternoon. Thanks, everyone. We are adjourned and have a nice evening.
You
Stay
too,
warm.
Madam Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Have a good night.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Take care.
Good night, everyone. Record time.